touch. I put retouch on because I just don't like my all my wrinkles in my face, so I try to hide them as much as I can.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Aw, so are you. You're so sweet. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that so very much. You guys give me so many compliments, and I don't feel like I deserve them sometimes because I'm my age is catching up to me. I feel like I am 55, so I feel like I don't look the best. I don't know. My wrinkles are showing. I don't like it, and it just bothers me. I suppose. But
Well,
anyways,
that's I'm in the skincare business, so you look great for 55.
oh, you think I do? And I don't have any.
Yeah.
I don't have a filter on. I
And
have
some
no.
people come in 55 and they look like they're pushing 70.
Well, some of those people also probably smoke as well. And that you
Yeah,
know what that does to your skin. I've never smoked.
absolutely.
I've never smoked. I've never taken any hard things. Hey, who is that? Hey, Jack. Good morning. Okay, I'm getting ready to start. Jack, can you just let people know when I'm doing a reading? So can you just let people know what I'm doing? I won't answer questions. Thank you so much, but I'll talk to you guys after. Okay, Lauren. So tell me, who would you like me to talk to, or what is the deal, or who's going on with you?
You
What's
want me to
great?
tell you what's going on with me?
Yeah, if you want me to. What do you want me to do
Well,
for you? Thank you, Wild
I don't
Mask.
know. I don't know.
Do you want me to just see
Um,
what comes through? That's up to you. Whatever you want me to do.
um, yeah, you can see what comes through and then I can tell you what's going on. I mean, that's
Where
fine.
are you from originally?
I'm originally from Philly, but I'm in New Jersey.
You sounded like you were up in New York, Boston, all that good
Yeah,
stuff up there
I
in
have a
New York.
Philly accent, yeah.
Nice, I love it. So where do you live now? In Philly?
No, I live by Atlantic City.
Oh, I've been to Atlantic City. Is there still no state? Is there still no state sales tax in New Jersey?
Uh, I think we've always had sales tax. It's up to like 10% now.
Wow. Okay. Now, when I was, let me tell you something. I went to Atlantic City when I was young, very young. I'm older than you. There was no sales tax back then on the stuff that I ordered when I went to Atlantic City.
Oh.
So
That was probably a while ago because
well,
it
honey, I'm
was at
55.
7%.
I'm
Even people that
55.
come down here, they're like, because I work on the boardwalk, and they're like, oh my God, the sales tax is crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Well, this is when I was young, mind you. I'm older
Yeah,
than you, so
probably.
I used to live in Maryland, and so I had gone to Atlantic City. I probably don't even know if I was 10 years old. Honestly, this was over 45 years ago.
Okay.
And when I
Yeah.
bought something, I was like, "What? Where's the tax?" They're like, "There's no sales tax." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, I wish.
I was shocked because back then there was no sales tax. So this was probably over 40 years ago. So
Right.
apparently it's changed now. You have
Right.
10% sales tax now?
Yeah. Yeah. Something
It's
like
still
that.
only 6% here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Everything must be expensive in Jersey.
So expensive.
Oh my gosh, darling. Okay, so let me see what comes through with you, or do you want me to see who comes through for you? Like to talk to somebody?
um. Oh gosh, my whole life. I feel like has is surrounded by death, which is crazy.
So you've lost a lot of people, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is your mom here or she passed?
My mom is she's still alive.
Good. And your dad, is he here or passed?
Passed. My fiance passed.
Oh my gosh. So your dad's passed and fiance. Okay. Your fiance is here. I want to talk to him first if that's okay. Would you like to talk to him first?
Sure, if it's
He
him.
he
Yeah.
says, "Sweetie, you look so beautiful as always. You always look so beautiful." And he says, "I've missed you so very much." He really does miss you. I can tell. I feel nothing but love coming from your fiance. Let me see what he's telling me. Let me get connected to him first really quick. And your dad's here as well. So your dad is, who had the heart attack? I'm hearing about somebody having a heart attack. Would this be your dad or fiance?
My dad.
Okay, so your dad's here as well. I'm so sorry about that. That's too bad. Um, he says, "Sweetheart, I didn't feel anything when I passed away. I just wanted you to know that." He said it was so quick and so painless. He says, "I didn't suffer when I passed away." That's what he wanted you to know. He didn't suffer. Were you worried about that he might have suffered?
Well, he did die while I was giving him CPR, so.
Yeah, he says, "I'm so sorry that you had to." It just was his time. just was, honey, the same thing happened to my husband. I was giving CPR on my husband and I couldn't bring him back. So, but I had got to him too late. He was already gone. His lips were blue, but I still did CPR on him, but it was too late. And I'll never forget doing that for my husband. So I know exactly how you feel about doing that for your dad. He says, I'm so sorry that you had to do that and see me that way. He says, if I had a choice, I never would have had you do that or see me like that. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
He says, but sweetie, I love you very, very much. You're a courageous person. You're an amazing person. I have nothing but respect for you, he says, your dad. I have nothing but respect for you. And you've come so far in such a short time. You're just an amazing person. And I just truly, truly loved you with every ounce of my being when I was alive, he said. Would you consider yourself a daddy's girl?
Me and my dad were never really close. He was very standoffish.
Well, he's apologizing for that now. I think it was the way I feel like it was the way he was brought up. That's why he was like that. He says, I'm sorry that I made you feel unloved, he says. Did he actually make you feel unloved?
Yeah, absolutely.
He says, I'm very sorry for that. He says, I don't know what was wrong with me. He was just a hardened person. I don't know what happened in his life, but he was just a very hardened person. His heart was closed off from everybody, darling. Mm-hmm. Was he like that with you? Have a sister? Do you have another sister or couple sisters?
No, I don't have any sisters.
Okay.
There's a lot of females from his first marriage.
Okay.
That are still alive.
I feel like he was that with a lot of people, and I don't know why. Is there a military reference with him for some reason?
No. Mm-mm.
Or somebody else around you? I heard military.
No.
Okay.
There's no military.
Okay. What about it on your fiance side of the family?
Not that I know of.
Okay. He's giving me the military vibe. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's giving me like military vibe. I don't know. I know he was in the military, but he's giving me that vibe.
Yeah, he's very, I mean.
Was he very strict? He's making me feel.
They would probably think that.
Was he very strict?
Yeah.
He's making me feel like he's very strict and like drill sergeant in a way, kind of strict.
Yeah, he was.
That's too bad. I'm so sorry. He says, I'm very sorry for not making you feel like I loved you. He says you deserved better. And I just want to tell you, I'm very, very sorry. Listen, I have no reason to try to make this shit up. This is coming from him. I hope you understand that. I don't make up anything in my readings. This is all coming from people that you lost. I just heard cancer. Do you have a cancer person around you who might maybe pass from cancer, who did have cancer?
My dad had some type of cancer that I just found out about. I didn't even know.
Oh, wow.
That's not what he died from.
No.
Recently told me that.
Wow. Okay. But that's what, was he separated from your mom? I heard separated.
No, he wasn't separated from my mom. His first wife his first wife died from cancer.
Oh.
That's
the cancer reference. Now. Okay. That's okay. And that's what happens. Amber, it's 35. Do I have any mods here? I don't have any mods here that can tell you how to do it. So you're going to have to wait till I'm done with the reading. Okay. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Let's see. My mods, I'm going to have to get on them because they are very, very, slow coming to my page. Okay. So your fiance is with your dad. He just wanted me to tell you that he's with your dad. Okay.
Okay.
I feel sad. I just feel sad about your fiance's passing.
Yeah.
A very sad thing. I feel like super, super duper sad. Like sorrow. There's so much sorrow that comes along with this.
Yes.
Tragic. I heard tragic. Is that right?
Very tragic. Yeah.
Did something happen? I feel like something bad happened to him that he lost his life.
It was a car accident.
Yeah, I feel that's what I'm saying. I heard like like just tragic, just horrible, horrible wreck. There's just horrible sadness with me. My chest is hurting. I don't know if he had. Do you know if he had chest damage? Because my chest is starting to hurt.
I never, his mother never told me
Okay.
what what the findings were, but I
Okay.
do know that when he was dying, the guy that was with him was just somebody in passing trying to help him
Oh,
because he
okay.
was alone, and he kept saying he couldn't breathe. I don't know.
Oh, I
what
feel like his chest was. I feel like
happened.
there was damage to his chest. That's why he couldn't breathe. I feel like my lungs are filling up with fluid. I feel like they're. I feel like my lungs are. I'm having trouble breathing. This. I'm getting more. I'm becoming more of a physical medium when I do this, and I'm just. I'm struggling to breathe. Like I'm just like, ooh, this is rough. This is rough. So he's making me feel like how he felt when he was alive. Oh, I can't, like, I feel like his lungs collapsed. I feel like something come into his chest. If it wasn't pushed into his, I'm really struggling to breathe. You have to give me a second. I'm so sorry. Oh, oh. I want to hyperventilate. This is crazy. Oh, he's saying, I'm sorry. I said, it's not your fault. It's okay. Oh, uh, oh, oh. This was bad. This was very bad. I feel like I feel like his chest caved in. I want to feel like that he was slammed into the steering wheel of the car. Um, like it was crushed. Like I feel like there was a crushed in car, and so it crushed into him. And man, I'm struggling. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm having to ask him to step back for just a second. He's not leaving, but I have to ask him to step back because this is. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh. I just can't breathe. He said, I'm so sorry. He said, it's not your fault. It's just he's making me experience how he felt. This was horrible. Horrible, horrible passing. Oh my gosh, I just feel horrible. I'm getting dizzy. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how this makes me feel.
Yeah, it was really hard.
Oh God. Hold on, I gotta compose myself because I can't breathe. Give me a second. Oh, I just can't breathe. Oh. Oh. Mm. I can't breathe, you guys. Oh, God. Oh. Sorry. You have to I have to apologize. Oh, I can't breathe. I don't like feeling like this. I feel.
And you're getting all this from him?
Yeah. Of course. I can't breathe right now. I just can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh. I'm panicking. I feel like he panicked when this happened. I feel nothing but panic coming from him. Poor guy. I'm so sorry. I just feel dizzy. I'm literally hyperventilating. You have to give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm getting panic attack. Oh God, your poor fiance went through so much. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Give me a second. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, I feel dizzy. I'm so sorry for your husband because if he's making me feel like this, I can't imagine how he felt, darling.
Yeah.
Oh
Me
my
too.
God, I feel so sick. It's at my her fiance's making me feel how he felt when he passed away in the car accident. I can't breathe. I can't focus. I can't anything. Oh God, poor guy. I'm so sorry that he went through this. Sometimes I have to experience how somebody passed away in order to understand how they passed away. And I'm struggling. The breathing is very labored. It's very okay, I'm getting a panic attack. Hold on. I don't like becoming a physical medium, but this is what has to happen for me to get through these readings. The physical part is very draining for me. I can't breathe. I can't function right now. Give me a second. Oh, he's apologizing. I'm like, don't apologize. I have to feel this to understand how he felt when he passed away. Okay. He's stepping back. I'm so sorry he went through this. This is very traumatic. Oh. Give me a second. I feel sad for him after feeling what he felt. I don't want to feel like that again. I'm shaking. Like I'm shaking.
He was alone when he died.
Oh,
you know,
God.
and then it was just nobody. He just was supposed to go to the store and come right back. And
Was he hit by somebody else?
no, he ran into a pole.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Or something. I know something hit him. I just wasn't sure if it was a person or a pole. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to calm down because this was very traumatic. I don't feel good.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just I have to experience how he felt. I have to experience how he felt. How he felt. To understand the severity of what happened. And let me tell you something. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was it was hard. It just crushed. He was like, I just feel. Do you know if it was raining that day that he passed away? Do you know?
It was.
Oh,
yes.
My God. Oh God.
Yes, it was.
Oh my God. It made it 10 times worse because of the rain. He lost control of the car. And he hit a pole. I don't even think that he was going that fast. I mean, he might have been going some fast. I feel like
he fishtailed out.
Yeah. He like this, right? This is a fishtail, like that. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I feel he's pulled back a little bit because that was very dramatic for me. I don't like becoming a physical medium, but that's part of what's happening to me. It's becoming physical. And how he felt was traumatic. He says, he wants to be upfront with you about something.
Okay.
It was hard for him when he passed away. He felt everything. It wasn't peaceful. I'm sorry.
No.
Honey, it wasn't peaceful. And normally I hear peaceful, but this is one of the ones he said it wasn't peaceful. No, but I'm at peace now. He said, dying that way, I swear to God, I feel like his lungs filled up with fluid, with blood.
Right.
Do they know if that's what happened to him?
I never found out. And his mom committed suicide 3 years later on his anniversary. So
oh my gosh.
Never found out anything.
Well, I'm telling you right now, his lungs filled up with. This is why I'm getting you answers that you need. This is what I'm telling you right now. His fluid filled up with his lungs filled up with blood fluid. This is why I want to gag. I want to gag right now because I can't breathe. This is why I was struggling to breathe. It was horrible. It was tragic. He suffered. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just what happened. This is one of the very few ones that I found out that somebody suffered. He did suffer, and I'm so very sorry. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I would not tell you this if I didn't believe this is what happened to him. I hope you understand this. I would never tell you something like this on purpose.
No, I understand.
He said, I can breathe again. I feel like he's pulling back a little bit. That was horrible for me. I couldn't breathe. I was having a panic attack. He was making me feel exactly how he felt. It was horrible. Like, he was in and out of consciousness. He's telling me he was in and out of consciousness when this happened. But I want to be honest with you. He suffocated on blood.
Yeah.
You wanted answers. I got answers for you, okay?
Mhm.
He suffocated on blood. I'm sorry, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
His lungs were punctured. Let me tell you something. His lungs were punctured. This is how the fluid got into his lungs. His lungs were punctured, darling.
I always thought that.
Yes.
Honestly, I
You always thought that because he was trying to tell you that. That's a reason. His lungs filled up with fluid, and it was with blood. His lungs were punctured. That's the only reason blood got in his lungs, darling.
Yeah.
And it was a slow and painful death. I'm very sorry. I hate, God damn it, I hate telling you this, but this is just how it was.
Yeah.
I don't like bringing bad news to anybody, but I'm very truthful with my readings. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't like telling you that he suffered. I'm sorry, but you had to know.
Yeah.
He says, but you know what? I'm okay now. He says, all that is a thing of the past. All that is a thing of the past. He says, I don't remember suffering. He says, that's a good thing. I don't remember suffering. So I'm not suffering now. But he's making me feel that he did suffer. But the good thing is he's kind of wiped it out of his memory. I'm sorry for telling you the truth. I just had to tell you the truth.
You keep talking about the lungs, and I just had a diagnosis that I'm not sure I'm in like the middle of it with my lungs, that they found a spot on my lungs. And, I don't know what's going to come out of that either.
I have to be honest with you. I asked if it was cancer. I heard yes.
Yeah.
But you kind of knew that, didn't you?
I don't have anything solid right now to go on.
But you just know.
June 16th, I get my next test to find out what it is.
I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm telling you, I heard that it was cancer.
Okay.
I think it's just something that I was supposed to warn you about. Yes, I heard yes again. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's kind of early. I feel like this spot is kind of small. I hope that let me ask you something. Did you just have a feeling to go get checked for some reason?
I got checked for something else, and my doctors kept calling. My actual doctor was calling my cell phone and leaving messages.
They would have never.
I wouldn't call them back. I thought they just wanted a follow-up appointment.
No, they would have not. Let me tell you something. They knew something was wrong, or they would have just called you once. You understand this?
Yeah.
They're telling me they were just trying to let you know, darling.
No.
I don't like telling people bad news, and I am so very sorry, Lauren.
I mean, I'd rather have real news than fake news.
And there's something that people admire about me is I tell you how it is, and that's the truth. That's what I'm hearing. I will not sugarcoat anything, and that's what people like about me, I suppose, because I will tell you good news and bad news. I hate telling you bad news, but I need to give you a heads up warning.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry. I wish I heard that it wasn't cancer, but I did not hear that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll find out for sure in the next week, and I'll be back on here.
Listen, even if it comes out not cancer, it is a highly probability that you might develop it. Listen, please don't hold it against me if you find out that it's not cancer. Because I asked back in my head, there's the answer that I hear back in my head. The answer that I get back is the answer I go with, and what I heard was yes.
Yeah.
I just asked again, is it? I heard yes. I asked like multiple times. All I keep hearing is yes. And that is not my own thoughts. I'm actually listening for an answer. When I actually think my own thing, I listen for an answer. I'm sorry, but I hope you got enough warning to prepare yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought that already. I just didn't get, the confirmation from my doctor yet. So.
Are you upset with me that I told you?
No, it wasn't anything different than what I was thinking. I'm already in the medical field, and I already know that nothing good ever comes out of anything on your lungs.
No. I had a scare not long ago that I thought it was something, but it wasn't. It was just like a calcification or a buildup of something. I went to the pulmonology person, and he said it wasn't. He said it did not look like it, but I had a scare. So I feel for you because when I had something, they did X-rays on my lungs because I was having trouble breathing when I got really really sick, and that's when they sent me to the pulmonology person because they found a spot on my lungs and they wanted to make sure they wanted to roll it out.
Right. I actually had to get a chest X-ray because I was what was it for? It was for something totally not even had to do it. Oh, it was because I was having pain in my collarbone and didn't know what it was, and that's how they found nodules and spots on my lungs. And I know how these doctors work. They won't be like, well, I think it's cancer. They're going to tell me, no, it's probably from an old injury. I never had any injuries to my lungs. So
Yeah.
I'm a realist, not living in a fantasy world, you know.
Your fiance just told me, he says, no matter what happens, I'll be with you every step of the way because he's still here with you, as you know, or I could have not done this with him.
Yeah.
You feel him around you still, don't you? I missed it. What?
All the time.
Because he is, let me ask you, was he in his late 30s, early 40s, your fiance?
He was very young.
Very
He
young.
was a lot younger than me. He was actually only 24.
Oh, wow. And are you in your 30s?
I am 42.
Dude, I heard 42, so that was for you. Oh my gosh, I almost told you 42, so that was for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with age, it's just a number, as they say. But with me being 55, I don't know if I could ever be with somebody truly in their 20s. But listen, if they're a mature person, if they are way beyond their years, why not, right?
He was, I lost a lot of time with him because of his age, and he was one of the most mature men I've ever met.
Were you scared to be with him because of his age?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he's making me feel. He understood that, but he didn't back down.
No, he didn't.
He says he didn't back down. He really loved you.
Yeah.
The reason why, because he was an old soul. He was an old soul. He's been around a very long time, and he will come back again, but not before he's reunited with you. He says, I'm going to wait till I can see you again. I honestly feel you've done many lifetimes together with this guy. When you first met him, did he seem familiar to you, even though you never met him before?
I mean, when we started dating, yeah, it felt like I knew him my whole life.
Because you've known him many lifetimes, darling. That's why.
Yep.
But this lifetime, his life was just supposed to be cut short. But the next lifetime, I feel like you guys will meet and you guys will be together somehow, some way. Soulmates always meet through every lifetime that they have, no matter what.
Yeah.
They always meet because that's what soulmates do. They come back together. And he was just your soulmate.
Off topic, I had something that had happened to me when in 2020, and I passed away for a little while, got brought back, and when I got brought back, I see numbers all the time, and
Yes.
I don't tell anyone the things that I can see because it sounds like I'm crazy.
You're not crazy. Let me ask you something. Do you remember passing away?
No.
You don't remember, so you don't remember the other side?
I remember coming back vaguely.
But you don't remember the other side? Do you feel like you have bits and pieces come back to you about the other side?
Sometimes, yeah.
And can you describe it to me? I'm just wondering.
I mean, it wasn't anything scary, I remember. It was more peaceful, if that makes sense. No,
it makes perfect sense because what everybody tells me.
My best friend ended up bringing me back with CPR, and I just, he was over top of me.
Yeah,
And
it
I
wasn't
guess
your
I was
time. They
in and
sent you
out.
back. I was just informed they sent you back. It wasn't your time. That's why you were brought back.
Yeah. And then after that, I just kept, and up until this day, I see the numbers. I see 43 all the time, and every time I see 43, it's something terrible happens. Every time.
Really?
Yep. So I don't know. I can't get any answers. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's that, the number synchrony that happens. I don't know. I have no idea what it even means.
Um,
Some say it's like angels, the other side trying to get messages to you, but it's the same exact number all the time.
I think to me, I feel like it's a warning system to prepare you for something happening. I feel that's just your warning system and your intuition kicking in and telling you that something's going to happen.
I mean, my phone's on 43 right now.
Oh, Jesus, that's crazy.
I see it all the time. Like, it'll be 43 miles till empty. The gas prices might be like $2.43. I mean, I see it all over the place. I'll be going 43 miles an hour. It's like everywhere. And then shortly after I see that, which I've been seeing it tremendously these last probably 2-3 weeks, and I found out the whole situation with my lungs, and then my doctor, just as I was trying to get the Venmo situation, my doctor's secretary had called, and they want to get me in today. For whatever reason, the doctor wants to talk to me, so it's like it almost doesn't get me by surprise when I hear bad news.
I think it's just their thing to let you know that something is coming and to prepare yourself. I think that's truly what it means.
No, I believe that.
I think, I guess.
Last time it was a bunch of 43s.
And it's not, I just looked at my clock, it's 9:43.
Yeah, yep, me too. Yep.
Isn't that interesting?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. Interesting.
Yeah.
I just heard everything's going to be okay, so try to have a little faith. I heard early. I feel like they might have caught it early, hopefully.
Yeah.
I feel like it's small enough that they can do something about it. But I honestly feel like you were supposed to get a reading from me today for me to tell you about this being what it is.
I probably would have never even got this reading if that fake message wouldn't have came through.
And maybe that's what's supposed to happen, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Was that today or yesterday?
It was actually, I believe, like last week. But when I turned, I never really go in. I'm always working and I'm in school right now. And when I, went on my messages, it said, "Oh, psychic medium Mickey sent you a message and said, hi, I keep getting something along the lines where,
Jesus, I don't inbox anybody. So tell people, Lauren, do I inbox anybody?
Nope. Nope.
You guys, there are 70 people here. I don't inbox anybody. If you guys see that, it is not me. I promise you. I don't go out of my way to write people because word is getting out about me. People are coming to me. That's all that matters. Word of mouth is a real thing. So, but I still have to put my PSA announcements up here, public service announcements, to tell you guys I don't inbox anybody. First of all, I don't have time. I'm always fucking working. I'm always live. When do I have time to inbox anybody in the first place? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I honestly didn't think it was you personally, but I've watched you many times.
Have you? Aww.
Yeah. So when I saw that, it just grabbed my attention.
Maybe it was a sign.
I didn't think it was actually you, but then I wasn't sure. Usually, I know how psychic mediums work, and they don't just get random, oh, let me inbox this person on TikTok.
Yeah, no.
There's probably a million people on here, and you picked me to inbox. I figured, it's probably not that, but
Did you wait a second? Did you say anything back to me? In quotation marks?
No, because I didn't even think it. I was like, no, I didn't even put too much thought into it. But then, like I said, when I went on my phone. Today's only one of my days off, so I just checked and you were on my live when I
that
turned
is so
TikTok
sweet.
on.
Wait, were you the first person I came to today?
You were the first person that popped up on my screen when I.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
they said that I was the first person when you came on TikTok. I was the first person that you saw.
Yes.
Isn't that weird? I didn't know that, but that's what they told me. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Really is. It really is crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You know, like with your dad, he says, sweetie, you have this. You're so strong. You can fight this. But I honestly feel, I keep hearing about it being early, so it means early detection. I feel it's possible that everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
You got to, listen, you got to manifest this. You demand that you're going to be okay. If you demand it, I demand every day, I demand something to happen in my life because I want it, I need it, I will have it. And it's not because I'm a bitch. That's not it. Because I just want things to go my way. And that's what I do every time before I come on TikTok. I demand certain things and I expect them and I want them because we all deserve things. Because you deserve it and I deserve it and everybody else deserves things to go their way. So that's why I come on here. I demand what I want and I normally get it and it's freaking amazing. So you demand yourself for yourself to be healed and not have this. Oh my gosh, Mary Beth, that is so sweet. Same for me. You were the first person that popped up and I added you after hearing your read. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Yay, Mary. Wait, is that today? You mean today? Dude, I'm out here. I love it. I freaking love it, man. I love it. Oh my gosh, so cute, so cute. You know, your fiance. Oh, that is amazing. I love that. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. It means the world to me. And I love helping you guys because my job as a psychic medium is to just do the best job I can to help you guys heal, you know, and to give you messages and to give you warnings and to give you things that you need to know, you know. But your dad is like, sweetie, you got this. You're okay. I love you so very much. And I just want you to know that I have your back. And I just wonder if I feel like some of your grandparents have passed away too. Are they?
All of them, yes.
Do you have a reference to California for some reason?
Yes.
Why? What's the reference? I heard California. What is it?
My dad's family is split between Philly and California.
Shush your mouth. Really? I don't really mean that as a figure of speech. Really? That's crazy. Yes, he told me about California. Is it somewhere near San Fran?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Oh my gosh. What is going on out in LA this week? Dude, what is going on? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that is amazing. You know, when I hear these things, I choose to believe what I hear is right, but sometimes I'm like, is that really true? Should I really say this to you? And then I just automatically say stuff because I'm normally right anyway, so there's no sense in trying to question what I'm hearing when I'm doing my readings, honestly.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not in a dress. I'm not in a dress. What are you talking about? This is a shirt, dude. It's a shirt. What the heck? Doesn't look good in the dress? What do you mean? I'm not in a... What the heck does that mean? Oh my gosh. Listen, sweetheart. You know, your fiance is okay. He misses you tremendously. He says, I held on for a reason because you meant everything to me. You know, I waited for you as long as I did because you were the one for me. He says, you were the one for me.
Yeah. I believe that.
And that's what he wants you to know, darling, okay? And he's always going to be around you. Let me ask you something. Do the lights in your house flicker?
They were flickering actually for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
But I thought I was getting different units of air conditioning put in my
No,
house.
baby,
and I thought it had to do with that, but they weren't even near anything that had to do with the lights.
No, my love, it is your fiance getting your attention, let you know that he's here. He still lays in bed with you, so he said, you can talk to me, I'm still here. I'm always going to be with you, he says. Did you guys live together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he move in with you?
We kind of, we found an apartment, and we had to stay in a hotel until the apartment was ready, and we were going to move in on a Monday morning. He died Saturday night.
Why do I keep hearing about Rocky? What's this Rocky reference?
Rocky?
Did he like Rocky or something?
No. No.
And maybe it's just the Philadelphia thing, Rocky. I don't know. No, Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, no, he was from where I live now, not from Philly. I was the one from Philly originally.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. He says, but listen, yeah, I don't know what the Rocky reference is. I heard Rocky. I don't know why. I just put it on my mind. Listen, he just wants you to know, he says, even though how I died was horribly bad, I'm okay now. I'm at peace.
Yeah.
My journey was supposed to be young. Did he ever talk to you about this one thing? Did he ever mention to you that he didn't think he was going to be an old person? Or talk to you that he felt like he was going to pass away young?
Yes.
Because his soul knew. He don't know how he knew. He just knew. Because that's what he told me. He said he talked to you about this.
We talked about it the night before he died, actually.
No way. Are you kidding? The night before? That's crazy. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
His soul was prepared. His soul was preparing for him for being gone the next day. That's just how that's how our souls work. We just prepared ourselves for that we're going to pass away young. And that's very unfortunate. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah. But he's lived many lives along with you as well.
I know the first time when he died, it was the very first time that we were not together in the car. Had I been in that car, they wouldn't have even been able to recognize me. There was no passenger seat left, you know? But
exactly.
It looked like the driver's seat wasn't even touched. So that's where we came up with, the theory that I thought that his lungs were punctured because of him saying he couldn't breathe.
Yep. Was he still conscious when somebody found him?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because he's talking
about. I remember I just said the guy that had pulled over for him because it was just a one-car accident, and he was telling the guy he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if that's what you meant, but that's what he's telling me. Did he not make it to the hospital?
No, he died in the car.
Okay. Oh, he was still in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know they had called 911, but I think he passed away before the ambulance gets there. Is that right?
Yeah. It took 43 minutes to get there.
Did they have to use the jaws of life, do you know, to get him out?
No, the driver's side wasn't even touched.
Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Because the two towns were arguing over whose jurisdiction it was.
What?
They left him there for 43 minutes. It was 17 degrees and had started to rain. And, besides, he probably was hypothermic, because the car had shut down.
That's
just
awful.
A really horrible death that he went through.
That's what he said, and I'm so very sorry. But he's okay now. Though he says, "I have peace now, my love." He says, "I have peace, my love." I don't know if he called you my love a lot, but that's the first time I've ever heard that, my love. He said, tell you my love.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, really? Oh, I've never said that to somebody. Normally it's darling or sweetheart. It's the first time I've ever heard somebody say my love.
Yeah.
Oh. Listen, he's sad that he's no longer with you.
Yeah.
But the good news is, darling, that he is okay, that he loves you to pieces, and he's always going to be here for you, always. Just so you know that, okay?
Yeah.
And
that's all that mattered to me. He's okay right now.
He's fine. He's fine. He's at peace. He's good. He's always around you. He's always with you. It's kind of annoying. He's always with you, he says. Listen, Lauren, thank you so much for letting me do this reading. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was beautiful. It was so spot on. They told me so many things. Listen, I'm just the messenger. They're the ones that tell me these informations. I don't know anything. I'm just the messenger here, people. I'm just the messenger.
Thank you, Nikki. I really appreciate it.
I hope I brought you some closure in some way. You know, your dad loves you too very much. He says, tell my daughter how much I love her. I said, I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Listen, take care of yourself. This will be on my YT, just so you know, okay?
Okay. All right.
And it is in my profile. It is in my profile. The link is, it'll say reading for Lauren, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, darling, take care of yourself. It was so nice to meet you and talk to you, and watch out for my FAKE pages, okay?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
darling.
I will.
Have a good day, darling. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye, love. Okay, okay, bye. Nobody's on here. Bye.